Hi everyone, welcome to this presentation about independent and dependent clauses, offered by St. Leo University's Center for Academic Vision and Excellence. Throughout this presentation, I'm going to talk about independent and dependent clauses, including what they are and how to work with them. Sentence construction is one of the key elements to any writing assignment, whether the assignment is more formal, like a research paper, or a little more personal, like a journal entry. Knowing how to construct proper sentences will help you become a more effective writer. To begin, let's talk about independent clauses. An independent clause is defined as a group of words that contains a subject and verb and expresses a complete thought. Some examples of independent clauses are: Tony was dishonest. I walked outside. Bob is tired. Many tourists enjoy the mild winters in Southern California. Let's look at this first example. Tony is the subject, and was is the verb. With this clause, we have a complete thought telling us that Tony was dishonest. If I were to say Tony dishonest, it would neglect to indicate when Tony was dishonest, and therefore it would not be a complete thought. In addition to independent clauses, we also have dependent clauses. A dependent clause is defined as a group of words that contains a subject and verb, but does not express a complete thought. One example of a dependent clause is, after many years of practicing. Notice how this sentence seems to be missing its other half. We have a subordinate conjunction, after, a verb, practicing, and a subject, years. But it isn't a complete thought. This indicates that it is a dependent clause. Okay, so let's recap. Every independent clause will follow this pattern. A subject plus a verb equals a complete thought. And every dependent clause will follow this pattern. A subordinate conjunction plus a subject plus a verb equals an incomplete thought. Generally, there is no punctuation separating an independent clause from a dependent clause, only when the independent clause comes first. However, when the dependent clause comes first in a sentence, there is usually a comma separating the dependent clause from the independent clause. That's it for this presentation. I hope this information has helped you. For some more help on sentence construction, watch our video on comma splices, run-on sentences, and how to fix them. Thanks for listening.